Sorry, you guys are laying on a bale of hay.
Okay, so this is our backyard. We have a space for our dog that's right over there. You can see the dog house. I'll show you that a little better. Right now, it's just barely spring, so we still have the straw bales all around the chicken coop, and that just keeps the snow out and keeps them warmer. But they have this whole run here, and there's no grass or anything in it, but there really wasn't any grass or anything when we put them out here. There's a lot of sticks and stuff. My husband needs to make me a gate in here somewhere along the fence so that I can get in there and clean it. But we have a lot of really old mature trees that drop their leaves or branches all the time. So got to get in there and clean that out soon. But anyway, I'll show you the coop. But we did a metal roof, and it's got a nice slant to it. So this is what we made for our original 4 birds. And you can see up here on the roof there's a little thing for a light. So if we want to have a light inside, we can show that in there, or you can have a light on the birds. And it's all solar, so we don't have to have it hooked up to anything. So there is a door here where I can access their water or the food, and then I have their water down here. That is an automatic waterer that's hooked up to a hose, and that we can just turn on from the house and let it go, and it will automatically fill it up to a certain spot on the waterer, and then they have water all the time, and I don't have to keep bringing water out every day. It's automatic. So we'll go ahead and open the door. My husband just did a little piece of wood to open and close the door with a handle. So we just open it like this, and right now we have the 2 other small birds from Dunlap inside. And this is their first day outside, so I put them in the coop at first with some food in the door. And this is just a painter's tray that we put holes in and attached to the door, so there's food in there. But so yeah, there's a bar in there for them to roost, and then again there's a light up in there somewhere, but I don't feel like putting my head in there. So, and we just fill it up with wood chips, and then it's easy to scoop out by the door. My husband did build me a little thing down here to have, pull out and clean it out from that direction, but we never use it, so I kind of felt like I made him do it and it was a waste. But so here is our laying box. We were going to make this a 2 laying box, but it ended up being just 1, because we thought by the time we put something in it, it would be too full. So it's just got some stuff in there, and they lay their eggs, and they're just fine. He did make this piece here that closes. Let's see if I can do it with the bird right there. But it's got too much stuff in the way. But this turns, and you can close off the laying box if you want to. And that's just so birds don't be up here if you don't want them to. But we just leave it open, and they lay their eggs whenever they feel like it, and that works good. We have another run here, and this is for our dog. And so the dog spends time next to the chickens. And they all get along really well, but this more straw that we had straw all the way around, even down here across this side, so that they had lots of protection for the winter. And this is where I keep their food. It's just in this bucket here. And the bungee cord is just so that it doesn't blow off in the wind or get messed up. So anyway, but this is my little backyard, and I'm working on, we've got some blackberries here, and the chickens used to have all of this space. They used to have this whole backyard, and then last fall my husband did the dog run for his dog, and then he put the fence down this sideways here so that I could have my walkway, because the chickens were they were just like scratching stuff all over the sidewalk, and you couldn't walk back out here without getting your feet just covered in dirt and mud. So with the fence there, now I can have a nice clean path. I have my blackberries here. We're going to put some some beehives that I got Jeff for his birthday, and so we'll put that there, and that's more fencing for splitting off the run, because we want to put another section it off so that we can have grass, because our ideal would be to have the birds have grass and not be on dirt, because being in dirt is not ideal. But you know, at least they're not in a, you know, place where it's all dirty and they're cooped up and they never get sunshine. So these birds get lots of worms and bugs, and they get to scratch around and eat whatever, and we feed them lots of barley and other good things that they like. We supplement them with that kind of stuff, and they're very happy, fluffy, fat chickens, and they lay really good eggs, and I can't wait till the little ones start laying eggs too.